Talk a little bit about daily Mussar. I have a question for you. Since we are in Hanukkah, I'm going to ask this question. How did the white men kill the Indians?
With guns? Smallpox.
That's right.
Oh, right.
With smallpox. With disease. That was the most efficient way to kill the Indians, with disease. South America, Central America, when the Spanish came, influenza with the flu and so on and so forth, they felt like. Remember we had this thing with the bugs here, we were spraying. They didn't fall fast enough as much as the Indians fell because of that. They just fell apart. Here in the United States, they imported blankets from hospitals when they had smallpox and so on and so forth, and they would distribute it to the Indians, and then they would kill. They would die from outbursts of malaria and smallpox and who knows what. Our soul, when it comes to our body, is pure. It's like a baby. You have to be very careful with it. It doesn't have a well-enhanced immune system, baby, and so is the spirit, our soul. Our job is to enhance its immunity. And if it gets sick, to cure it right away. Unlike in the world when you put a little agent of the virus or whatever inside to enhance your immune system, our soul works a little different. And the way it works is as follows. A kid comes to this world. You need to build a wall, a fence around him. Not like the Pink Floyd wall, just spiritual, not to expose him to things that doesn't need to be exposed. People think, I need to make sure that my son is well adapted, so I'm going to throw in a couple of Playboys onto the thing so he can look and see it. There's nothing wrong with that. That's the world. That's the worst thing you could do. You need to protect your child by enhancing his ability to think straight, not to be exposing him to filth, spiritual filth. The spirit works a little different than the body. The body, a little dirty is okay. Exposed to some allergies is okay. This is how you build your immunity. But don't you forget that along the line of building the immunity, you lose a lot of people down, right? So until we develop an immunity for smallpox, a lot of people died. Or for flu, a lot of people died. But nevertheless, in the spiritual realm, it works a little different. So you need to guard yourself from exposure, even when you're older, to inappropriate material, to sights which might induce certain thoughts and feelings in you. And that's not necessarily only pornography, which is it's a derogatory practice. It's inferior. It lowers the status of the human into below beast. And if things happen, you need to cure it. Both the cure and the protection is Torah. Torah has few elements to it. And this is how you cure your soul. Torah has like a fire. Like when a person has a temperature, his body is fighting something. Sometimes the temperature would rise. That's why if you exercise, your body temperature rises just a little bit. Sometimes if you practice a lot, your body temperature will go up to 99. You won't feel sick, but your body temperature, it burns everything else any agents that are out there, it will kill them. Torah has this ability to burn it. Torah also has the ability to light it, so you won't be confused, so you will understand. Therefore, a person needs to be yagea b'Torah. He needs to work hard in amelut b'Torah. Sitting, learning should not be through fun. I mean, you're reading Torah, you might be learning Torah, but the true refuah, cure for the nefesh, does not come when you have a single malt in your hand and a cigar while you're looking into Tosfot and enjoying the it just doesn't do it. The whole cure for the Torah is when you sweat in it and you're working hard, you're increasing the temperature of your body, and it burns everything in. All those the alloys that prevent you from becoming pure metal, pure silver, pure gold, that needs to be burned by the fire of the Torah. When you're working hard on it, when you don't understand, when you're tired and you're pushing a little bit more, when you're uncomfortable and you push it a little bit more, just a drop more. This is, by the way, how you become better than anybody else. My teacher once told me, one of my many teachers, but he told me that those who make it to the Olympics, not that I was trying, those who make it to the Olympics are those who work into their pain. Most people stop when they have pain, when they have discomfort. These are those who continue further than that. You need to work hard in the Torah. It's a cure for your soul. It's the light in which will guide you through your life. So you won't be lost, or you won't be walking like a blind man in darkness. Again, like a blind man in darkness. Not only blind, not only in darkness, a blind man in darkness. Chanukah is the Chag HaUrim, a holiday of light. Ve'en or ki'im Torah. The battle of Chanukah was the battle for the soul of the Jewish people. The battle for Torah. They said, we won't kill you. Just go have parties. Have food orgies. Take your clothes off and wrestle like they did in Yerushalayim. Jewish boys were wrestling naked like Greeks in the streets of Jerusalem until some people say, enough is enough. And yet, today, we are facing a big battle. Gay parades, this parade in Yerushalayim, in Tel Aviv, in the Jewish nation. I was petrified. I was in Tel Aviv. Petrified. I saw a big head, like this. Two boys kissing. Some kind of a dating service for gay people. Maze. I don't care what you do in your bedroom. It's your business. But don't put it out in the open, because then I will have to respond. But as Chanukah comes to an end and the light increase, so is to us. The nights now are getting darker. Soon we're going to reach the darkest night. The longest night. And at the longest night, that's when we need to turn on the light. And that's the light of Torah. The nights are long and the light is great. Let's connect to it. Let's cure our soul. We bring refuah lachole. Refaenu Hashem v'nirapeh. Hoshienu v'nivashea. What's Yeshua has to do with refuah? Because Yeshua has to do with refuah, because the refuah for the nefesh is the Torah. So Rabotai, let's work hard on it. Let's sweat on it. Let's learn Torah mitoch koach, and not from single malt and cigar in your hands, a nice bottle of red wine with the AC blasting in the middle of the. No, let's work on the Torah, and the sweat of the Torah will be a kapara for us. The sweat that we do, the effort that we do will kapara on us for anything else that we chas v'shalom did wrong. We work against this and we overpower it, and like this we bring Yeshua and refuah la'olam. Amen.